Hey everyone, we're back with more Hearthstone action, now with new audio quality. Oh yeah. Alright, so this is first round action of the Singleton tournament, Trevor versus Scott, and I'm joined by first time caster, Greg.
Yeah. Hey.
Yeah.
What's going on?
Let's see what he's doing. Let's see what's going on. Let's see what Trevor and Scott are doing.
Yeah, let's check it out. I'm looking from Scott's perspective right now.
Alright, I got Trevor.
Alright.
It's Paladin v Warlock, Singleton style.
Scott is, I don't know what this is.
It's a little bit of demon, a little bit of hand.
Yeah, I don't know. I thought like when he first had it, because he had like Molten Giants and stuff. I mean, obviously you're gonna have Molten Giants, but it looked like a hand lock. I do love Floating Watchers. That card is just so dirty.
Yeah, if you don't deal with it right away, you're in trouble. So Trevor doesn't have a turn 2 play, which is unfortunate. He's just going to tap. He's going to go for the big Twilight Drake.
Yeah.
Turn 3, he's got it. So what
Turn
can Trevor do
3,
here?
Ooh.
I think
And that demon fire plus that Watcher.
You don't even need it, to be honest. Like, you just tap and you get the +2. I'd rather just spend 2 mana. Use Demon Fire on something that actually needs it.
Yeah, yeah. So if he has, well, I'm assuming he's running Implosion. So
Might as well. If he's running Demon Fire, you figure every other removal's given.
yeah, Implosion or Mistress of Pain.
Was a mistake.
What did Trevor do there?
Not sure. He's just tap. He's just making minions. Okay. Or doesn't want to. I think he wants to save muster for a combo or something.
It could be. You know what the nice thing about this deck is? He's got the Faceless, which basically gives him. It's a Singleton deck, but he has
It's essentially
the second of something. Yeah.
All right. So what does Trevor do against a 4/8? He could actually never mind. He's got silence. Silence is perfect here.
Yeah.
Does he see it though? You don't always think of silencing the Drakes.
I know, because you sort of forget that they're.
Because every other play here is not ideal, especially if he can't play the Faceless next turn, but if you can Faceless that Drake, that could spell disaster.
Facing that or facing the Watcher.
Come on, Trev. The Iron Beak Owl. It's so perfect.
Yeah, I don't see any other play here.
It's so perfect. Yes.
Yeah, there it is.
Good job, buddy. Good job.
The thing is with these Singletons though, right? He doesn't have another owl.
This is true, but he could have Spellbreaker.
Could have Spellbreaker.
But the thing is, what better? Like, how much does that hurt to lose a 7 health minion?
Yeah,
Trevor's
exactly.
gonna be so sour with Sarah in hand.
Hey, Sarah, I hate that card so much. Every time if I play Constructed, if I see a Sarah, I usually just concede.
Yeah. Well, this is good for Trevor. He
Was a mistake.
can wipe the board. That Knife Juggler whiffed on a 1 in 4 chance.
Yeah, it really did. Especially with the 2/1, like he can take out the
You can take out the whole
Fairy
board.
Drake. Yeah, you can take them both out. Yeah.
You can even consecrate at this point and just keep his board alive even further.
Yep.
But he's gonna muster here.
Well, yeah, because I mean, with the muster, he saves one of his guys for his quartermaster when he gets him.
If he top stack quartermaster here,
Yeah, because that's the thing.
it's disgusting.
Yeah, it's pretty much GG at that point.
Well, what does he got? Oh, Sunwalker. Okay, that could be useful next turn. But this turn, Floating Watcher or
No, because you don't want the Floating Watcher without being able to tap afterwards.
yeah, but he has a drop in the Harvest Golem. I think it's solid here.
Yeah.
The Floating
Harvest
Watcher.
Golem?
Like, playing a naked Floating Watcher is a desperation play, and he's not there yet. But unless he draws board wipe, which Warlocks have what, 2?
You got the Hellfire and Siphon Soul, or sorry, the Shadow Flame.
Oh yeah, 3 if you count Twisting Nether then.
Yeah. I would doubt he's running Twisting Nether. That would be.
That'd be awesome. Just gonna put that out there. Oh, Trevor.
It would be awesome. I run Twisting Nether in that really messed up deck. That really weird deck. I run Twisting Nether in that one.
It has a place, people don't expect it. That's why it can be super effective.
Yeah.
But with all the Death Rattle minions that spawn other minions, not so much. Oh, the Hellfire top deck. Boom. There goes that board.
I guess that. Yeah. Is there another play? Not really. It's too bad. Yeah. Well, it's actually perfect because he can go Shadow Flame and then he can go. Next turn, he's got his Floating Watcher plus tap.
Yeah.
And if he plays something big, he's got the Siphon Soul next turn too.
But Trevor's got.
Oh, that Blessing of Kings would have looked really good this turn if he had all those.
Yeah, but Dr. Doom is no slouch. So what do? You Siphon?
Siphon. So I say you have to Siphon Soul. I don't think there's another
Black
play.
Knight.
Yeah,
Siphon
I don't think
Soul,
there's. Yeah.
That takes his whole turn though. That's a big win for Trevor.
It is, but I mean, he can't kill those bots right now. which means that he can have another turn to put up targets for him.
Trevor just had in his hand as one of my favorite combos for Paladin. The Aldor Peacekeeper and a Stampeding Kodo.
Yeah.
Kills anything in the game. If you're lucky.
Well, yeah, as long as he's only got one minion. I mean, like, that's the nice thing about... Yeah. That's the nice thing about Dr. Boom. Is
my god.
Like, when you play that, oh, jeez.
Giant Boom Bot.
5/5 mine.
Not only will he kill you and destroy you, he will blow up when you do.
Yeah. It's a good thing for him. It doesn't boost the damage stats of the actual, the death rattle.
You know, it'd be cool if Dr. Boom ever got a nerf. I'd want him to have reduced stats, but when he's alive and the boom bots blow up while he's still alive, they should do like double damage.
Yeah, well, that's what, you know what, I always sort of thought there should be a card. I would love to see a card that would be like your spell power, how spell power gets increased, but like any of the other like minion ones, like Fire Elemental would do 4 instead, or something like that.
All right,
that's a nice play there.
Trevor's got the lethal though. If you just do the Aldor Stampeding Kodo, you win. And I think he's
which I think is what he's doing, right?
He sees it.
Yeah.
Singleton Paladin.
So that's game 1.
Game 1. Trevor is 1 win away from guaranteeing himself at least a point in this tournament.
That little love tap with the hammer there.
Oh yeah. Alright, can Scott pull it back? He's got a lot of expensive cards in that deck.
He does, which is really bad for Warlock.
I don't know. Draw? I don't know.
It could have been, but like, I don't know. Why is he not playing even like a Clockwork Gnome or something?
Zombie Chow, you know, like.
Yeah, any sort of.
Maybe he has.
Yeah, maybe you're right. You're right.
It's hard to tell. We'll see what they do next.
You know what? And in my deck, I almost thought about running like the 0-4 with Taunt, just to. You know what I mean? Like, in a Singleton deck, I don't know how bad of a play that would be. I mean, it's not great.
You might as well play like Deathlord or something instead. It's such a more effective thought. Okay, here's some more early game stories. He has the Shade of Nax, Senjin, and Demon Fire. All good early stuff.
Yeah, we didn't see the Senjin last time. Yeah, I don't know what he's... I think I would just keep that hand. He got rid of that. Okay, he got rid of that. Well, I guess he doesn't have a demon to play on.
Well, even for removal, he doesn't... Oh, there's Soulfire. There you go.
Yeah.
Well met.
That nerfed Soulfire, though.
Still an effective card, I think. It's just not as...
It's good, but in this, like, you can't... I don't know if I'd run it in a Singleton, because whatever card you lose, it's the only one of that card you have.
Well, it does 2 things for you. It could be a finishing blow, or you need something dead, and it doesn't matter. So
yeah, high risk. Yeah, I mean that Harrison Jones is going to be key in this match.
Oh yeah, the fact that he has it, yeah. If Trevor gets himself anything,
like a dead Tyrion.
Yeah. All right, so he didn't draw. He doesn't have consecration to deal with the Shade, so the Shade will be a nuisance. I generally try to kill the Shade as fast as I can because they're ridiculous. But I've played many games against opponents who throw a Shade down, never use it. It's up to like a 9/9. And I kill them because they didn't bother dealing with the board.
I usually like to keep it around somewhere in the 5 range.
Yeah,
is
give it
like
a couple
optimal.
turns.
Yeah, because 5 is, you know, that's quite a bit of damage, especially to face. And it's also a 5/5, which means it can take damage too.
Yep. So what's the play here for Trevor? He could coin himself out a Belcher. That wouldn't be too bad.
I mean, I guess the Acolyte's not great.
No.
I mean, he could just... He doesn't have his... It's too bad he doesn't have his Knife Juggler.
Actually, he can kill it right now with the Cog Hammer.
Yeah.
I would sack your 1/1 first, buddy.
Yeah, because if that gets the boost...
But this way it keeps them both alive. That's one
fair.
advantage. And with that, Ascension's dead. But Harrison Jones plays real.
Yeah.
Is it worth killing that weapon though?
I don't think so.
It is 2 cards. It's
I would think I would wait for the.
Well, 2 cards is pretty tempting.
Yeah, that's true.
Especially with the Mountain Giant draw. Oh man.
Yeah, the Mountain Giant's pretty sweet there.
And is he gonna bop the? No, he's gonna. It's not worth bopping the Nax.
Oh, Guardian of Kings. See, the Guardian of Kings. That's gonna be so sweet this game because he's just that extra health is gonna be. You know, that's a lot of health.
Yeah, my classic control Paladin deck pre even Naxxramas, I used to love the Guardian of Kings. Such a good card. And now with the heal bots, it's not all that great comparison, but I still love it.
With the heal bots, but I mean, the heal bots are doing 2 less health but 2 less attack and 3 less health for the body for 2 mana more.
Yeah, like
so
if you're Paladin, you got enough healing anyway, so I figured the Guardian is probably a better play, but there's the Mountain Giant. Trevor does have 1 equality. And
yeah, he's got it too.
Consecration here would just be disgusting.
Yeah. Yeah, that would pretty much spell the game.
But even just a regular old equality here would still be pretty effective, especially if the Shade gets uncloaked here.
I don't know what he's gonna. I mean, what do you hit here?
You could use Soulfire here.
The thing about he doesn't have any of the taunters.
You got at least kill the 1/1.
Yeah, well, he doesn't have any of the taunters like that a normal handlock would have. I haven't seen any yet. I don't think.
He's tapping instead of playing anything. So we'll see what happens. So he's just going to do that.
Yeah, he's got big bodies, but they're not long for this world.
Yeah, so what can Trevor do here? I think, honestly, just play the Belcher, hold the fort with your taunts, and just go face maybe, or try to clear the board, because you have a free with Divine Shield hit here. Harrison's dead. You could Elder Peacekeeper the Giant, and just make him a non-factor.
It's gonna go that way. Yeah, I like that play. I don't know.
Yeah, there's the Peacekeeper.
Yeah, it must be for the. I mean, for 1/8, you don't really.
Yeah, at that point, it's not really a big factor at all.
I guess just play his guy. You don't. He's gonna play the.
He's still got a taunt in there, so.
Yeah, but the problem with the Acolyte is for it to take any damage, it's gonna die.
Not against the Giant, it won't.
Oh yeah, I guess not. Yeah, now that he's got that.
Now the Giant play is pretty real. What can you do here? He could... So Scott can play Lotheb, he could drop a Belcher. He could play Floating Watcher and tap, but he's got a pretty full hand, so I wouldn't suggest that.
I think...
Sunwalker?
Yeah, I was going to say Sunwalker, and then...
Oh, Powerful Wemming, that's a good use.
Yeah, just to get rid of... I mean, the Giant's useless anyways.
Yeah, now I start attacking the Shade. Start clearing the board.
Yeah, it's a 6/6, you don't really have a choice.
There you go. That's okay.
It's dead next turn, but if you...
Yeah.
No, it's not dead. Yeah, because he's got the.
Oh, silence.
Wow, that's a nice draw.
Now, what does he do with that? He could kill it. He could just silence the 4/5 and just trade both for the Shade. Yeah. I guess that's what you want to do, right?
He doesn't have a weapon.
No, his options are limited here. Like I said, he could silence, throw his minions into the Shade, get the extra card, and then worst case, you can play Belcher, or the Drake. Or even the Shredder.
Yeah.
So he's gonna do Belcher first. I don't mind.
I guess. I mean, if he's not going to attack with the Acolyte, I like this play. But if he's not, like card draw first.
Oh, usually, yeah. But I'm always guilty of doing that. Oh, he's gonna silence the Shade. That's not a bad play either.
Oh no,
he was
mine. Yeah.
There you go. Now kill the Shade.
Yeah, you need to. You know what? He's waiting on the Equality Consecration. If he doesn't do that, then he's hoping for.
Yeah, but unfortunately, a Consecration's a 1 in 19.
Move quickly.
Yeah, at this point, yeah.
All right, he did exactly what I thought. Okay, good. I like that. Oh, there's a Taunt Giver. There you go.
Okay, he did have.
So what's the option here? Where's his Black Knight when he needs it?
Yeah. I don't know if he plays one. I didn't see one.
Lotheb doesn't do much here. Oh.
It's a big body, though.
Yeah, denies the spells.
And Trevor doesn't have.
Oh, there you go.
Okay. Yep.
It's a pretty scary board.
Yeah, he's got the Soul Fire, but I don't like it here. There's no point.
No. Just soften them up, each other up. Hello, Sky Golem.
Ooh.
So you could still equality here.
Yep.
It's not the worst thing ever.
Yeah, it just doesn't. It ends your turn and leaves him.
I don't mind that play. That was good. The Drake here is not bad. Actually, no, Sky Golem's way better.
Yeah, he's gonna just tap for a guy.
Yep.
Reporting for duty.
And then just wait, because the 2 minions that he has, like Warlocks don't have. Oh, there it is.
Don't think he needs it though. No point in doing that now. Because the reason I'm saying that is because he knows, he probably thinks, like, if I'm Scott, I know Trevor's running Tyrion.
Mm-hmm.
And Black Knight just says nope.
Yeah.
Oh, there's the Floating Watcher play.
It's just too bad if he's running Tyrion that he used his Harrison Jones already.
Yeah, but again, Tyrion's not a factor yet, so
no.
we shouldn't have to worry too much about it. Now, this is a tricky spot for Trevor. because the taunt's in the way. Otherwise, his best chance to kill.
Wow.
He needs. What can you do?
I think I would just play the Gnomish Inventor to draw a card.
Yeah, that or the Drake, either one.
Well, you could do both, though, right? I mean, if you play that and you don't get something good, you can still play the Drake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he needs to fish for an answer because the Watcher will get out of hand fast.
Exactly. So he needs. I don't even. Yeah. I mean, what is? Oh, he's gonna do it to them.
It does. I don't think it matters. Oh, True Silver. Boom. That's exactly what he needed.
Perfect. We'll go.
Yeah. Finish him off. Trade for the Watcher. That's a top deck for the ages there.
Yeah.
Because that could have gone really bad.
Yeah, it was starting to.
Oh, it gets Murk-Eye too. Wow.
So. That was
the RNG gods favored him on this one.
Yeah, that was not much. I don't even know what he's gonna do here.
Again, Belcher's sticky.
He could Siphon Soul the.
What's the point of Hellfire?
Yeah, I don't see that. I don't understand
Makes
that
the
play.
Molten Giant a bit cheaper.
Yeah.
I guess it softens up. It softens it up, ready for death. Right?
Yeah, but I mean, he had the Soul Fire if he really needed to for that guy.
Again, Trevor's probably just going to throw that into the Belcher and just swing the sword at it. And at that point, Hellfire did his job. A good Guardian of Kings.
He does have the antique heal bot now.
Yeah.
And the Siphon Soul. So I mean, he's got a lot of healing.
Probably wants to drop the Giant first, though.
Let me think.
I would drop the Giant next turn if the board is relatively tame. I would drop the Giant, maybe even faceless. And then you can antique heal bot later. Depends on because Paladin's not really known for their burst, right?
Yeah.
Although the Guardian of King, the Blessing of Kings, can be quite the sneak attack I like to call it. You don't quite see it coming all the time.
Yeah. Well,
and actually, if he does that now, the Drake will live and be huge. Oh, he's not. He's just gonna play the safe play. You know, it's not fair to play either.
It leaves that one taunt still there though, so he still has to deal with. I mean, it's not terrible, but it's not. You know, that 5/6 still has to hit that.
If he musters next turn, you can kill it with a token and his weapon. Shadow Flame.
Well, not next. Yeah. Oh, that token they played. Yeah. Shadow Flame's nice.
Yeah, I say Molten and Faceless and go ham.
I don't think so because you got to be afraid of equality. So I would say I don't like that play. I would have gone Molten and then anti-Kill bot.
Yeah, that would have worked too. I would have done the. See, now the Molten Giant's not even later play. So, oh god.
It was a nice board clear.
Oh yeah, for sure.
But you still just got to be, with
and the Siphon Soul's gone too, right? That's the only one.
Yeah.
So is it worth it to kill a 5/6? I'd say most
I guess
times,
so. Yeah. Yeah, if you're only using one.
Alright, so there goes the taunt. Trevor's got bored. And a lot of 1/1s.
Yeah.
I don't even know if he's running Quartermaster. It'd be interesting to see if he draws one. I figure if you run actually,
I don't hate the Earthen Farseer Shadow Flame here.
That's decent actually.
It clears the board.
You can do anti-heal bot Shadow Flame as well.
I mean, and the other thing you could do is Soulfire the Piloted Shredder, hope he gets a Doomsayer.
Possibilities.
That happens.
It happens. Yeah. Or hope he gets a sheep.
It looks like he's gonna do that. Yeah, he's gonna do it.
Yeah.
Boom goes the board. See what he gets. Hey, it's not a bad 2-drop.
Yeah.
I like that. Hello.
Yeah.
Kodo. Kodo's a great play here.
Yeah, because it gets rid of that, and he can
Just
save his spiders. Yeah.
Yeah, just some good value minions here for Trevor here.
Yeah.
Nothing spectacular, but just good value. Gnomish Inventor is also a good card through in a deck.
Yeah, but just because there's not that much card draw you can get. Wow, secret. He didn't have a secret all game last game. Now he's got. That's weird.
Alright, Iron Beak Owl. That's also good to keep for Tyrion.
It would have been a lot nicer against the Sledge Belcher, but.
Do you just Molten Giant at this point? I think you do. I don't see anything else that's fantastic here. The Molten Giant must be dealt with, right? And I know Trevor has the answers available, but
yeah,
you must still react to a Giant. You can't just sit on the board and be like, yeah, it's fine. I'll let you swing in my face with an 8/8. Ooh, lay on hands. Hello.
Oh, now he can let it swing once.
Yeah, but I think a. Oh, he's just gonna quality here. Okay, that is the last
If
giant though.
If I was Scott, yeah, I would just save that owl. I mean, there's not much you can do, but I would save it for.
Wow, Trevor's
Yeah, there's.
just lay on hands all the way.
I think you gotta save it for Tyrion, but.
Hello, sweet
Oh.
old Shredder, and Dr. Boom.
Yeah,
I'm
don't.
liking Trevor's odds here quite.
Yeah, I don't see Scott coming back from this. It's gonna be a bit of a bloodbath.
Elthuzad.
A little too late. Would have been nice with the Belcher and stuff, but.
Yeah, what do you do here? You could. He's gonna tap for an answer. Drake
Yeah,
is
that's
not helpful.
No.
At this
I
point,
mean, he can.
heal bot. You gotta
Yeah.
heal bot. Heal bot, and even at this point, I'd be tempted just to soul fire the 3-1. You need to stay alive a little longer.
Yeah.
Actually, you can use demon fire. Never mind. Use demon fire.
Yeah.
That's better. Soul
I
fire's-
mean, legitimately, you could almost use both and
Yeah.
get rid of the 3-1 and the 2-1. I mean, it's not great, but
Bolvar, you're a little late to the party, bud.
yeah, yeah, that's gonna be a pretty poor Bolvar if it's not gonna get played. But
Hammer of Wrath, yeah. It's the only reason Kilthazad I don't love him is because he's a definition of a win more card. Like if you've got a board or you're kind of iffy or if you're far ahead, Kilthazad
Yeah.
is basically the nail in the coffin. But in this situation, he's a terrible stat line.
yeah, I mean, he's good if you draw him turn 8 with a full board. He's okay,
Exactly.
but
Or even just a couple key minions, you know. All right, what's here? The
things
Drake,
with Death Rattle with Sylvanas or something, it's key.
the play here for Scott, I think, is you play the Twilight, you Defender of Argus, and then you Soulfire, probably Dr. Boom.
Yeah, I mean, you could.
Actually, you could faceless Dr. Boom here.
You could also, silence one of the bots. But,
No, that's a bit desperation. Though.
well, I mean, he's getting to that point, though, where he's going to have to get desperate.
Yeah.
At 15 health, like the lethal.
Trevor does have lethal if the board stays as
Yeah,
is.
with
There's
the
no
hand.
taunt, but I think the taunt comes in, and therefore that gives them that saves them.
Yeah, it has to, right? I mean, well, I mean, it has to come in, but
He could Soulfire here, but there's no good target, so there's no point. And there's the Tyrion.
yeah.
He's got the answers for Tyrion at least, so.
Yeah. Trevor has.
So here, I'd save the blessing here. There's no point.
Well, you know what? If he goes Dr. Boom and then one of the bombs into, and if it hits face, if it hits it for enough, the hammer plus the blessing, 3, 5. That's a lot.
Yeah.
I would have gone the other way.
Alright, he's gonna do this. Oh, lucky bomb shot.
Yeah.
Very lucky bomb shot. And I think he's got it now, doesn't he?
Pretty much. 1, 2, 3. That's
No,
9.
he's off by a couple. He's off by a couple, but it's not much. And he's just gonna go for it. He knows, you know what? You don't have Siphon Soul anymore. If you do that to Dr. Boom, you can silence it, but you bring it back down to a 7/7.
Yeah.
Woe is Boom.
Yeah.
I wonder.
Level 11.
Move quickly.
Yeah, that's a large Dr. Boom.
A little bit.
What do you call him at that point? Like
Ooh, actually, Trevor could have threw the bomb into the
that thing and
Argus.
yeah.
I would have preferred that myself. Good chance for the victory.
No, I think Scott's only play here is to save some face and just soul fire himself. or
just
tap.
tap,
Yeah, I like the soul fire myself. But
I know what you got to do is you got to silence the Annoyatron, kill the bomb, and hope it kills you.
yeah, actually, yeah, that's the best self BM.
Actually, no, you can
yeah.
you can Black Knight. Black Knight the Annoyatron.
Yeah, which is what he's
Total
doing.
overkill.
Yeah, and then
Alright,
hit the bomb. Hit the bomb. Hit the bomb. Hit the bomb. Oh, he tapped. Okay.
Oh, Trevor takes it 2-0.
Yeah, that's
That was a quick one. Mm-hmm. Now, Greg, I think you and I have a match to deal with.
we do.
All right. So Trevor moves on to the
Wait,
next
oh,
match.
was it just best 2? Is it just 2 to 3?
It's a best of 3, yeah.
Oh, okay.
So,
alright.
so Trevor moves ahead, and he's going to face Patrick in the upper bracket winners match. So each of themselves already guaranteed themselves a point. They're going to fight to see who makes it to the semifinals.
All right.
And then Scott is going to face Robert in the losers match to see who's the first player to get eliminated from this tournament.
All right. So it's you and me. All right. So I guess we should like game face and stop being friends and really just get some sort of hate in your heart.
Like that. We're gonna end this video here, guys. We're gonna start a new recording for our match. I think we'll stay on Skype and we'll have some fun with it.
Yeah.
And then we'll see you guys next time.